I don't even know what to call this thing. So there's obviously some sort of point of sales thing, right? As you can see, if we look around the device, right, you can see there's our printer. There's the bottom. You can see the model's the H10-1. And if you actually look there, you can see input voltage 24 volts DC at 2.5 amps. It's a point of sale system. Now if you look at the back, you have the power switch, Ethernet, I believe that's serial, USB, power with that weird jack there, and I don't know what that would be for. And then if we move to this side, nothing. And this side we have a singular USB port. The thing to note is, all of these USB ports are upside down. So here's my USB drive, look, you can see. The logo's this way up. You think, oh, you'll put it in like that. No, it's this way for some reason. Weird. Anyway, let's grab the Powertron Electronics Co. Power Brick. 24 volts, 2.5 amps. Now, I have factory reset this, but I did play around with this a bit when I got it in 2023 out of a skip. So I'll show you those clips from back then, right? So I did this bit terribly when I was doing the actual, video. So I guess I'll do it now. So here we have that image, which is showing Android recovery. So you've got Android system recovery. The thing runs Android 5.1, and this is what the recovery looks like. You've got 3 errors down here, I guess. Okay. Then we got the videos. Here I have the, which is just demonstrating how I got the printer working. Does it make sense to restart the app by going to force stop first? Signal settings. I have no clue what I'm on about. Not see. Click on. Okay. And what's the other one? Will cut GSV 0 is what you want to change it to, and now your print will cut. It's showing how to cut it. I guess. And moving this out of the way. And coming back to the Citaq itself. Turn the thing on. It automatically cuts paper. Now, oh yeah, I forgot to open this. Now, I don't have the right paper for this. I have thinner paper for a mini receipt printer, so I just shoved it in there and it worked. So if I turn down the exposure and off my light, it should be fine. Here we are in Android 5. So we open it up, and this is what's on it. There's no setup or anything, just straight into this. The APK installer, browser, calculator, calendar, clock, contacts, downloads, email, Explorer, gallery, Gmail, Google settings, maps, messenger, Mobi control, music, Play Store, POSFactory, settings, sound recorder, and video. So, APK installer? Whoa, this is an amazing interface. Install. USB memory. Jeez, this is the burger drive. I'm gonna plug the burger drive in instead. So with the burger drive plugged in, we should be able to go to downloads. No. Explorer. USB storage. Yes, there's stuff. So I have Citaq APKs, which is for this. Android APKs and Android 5 APKs. So because of course this thing's running Android 5, which is pretty ancient, I don't think the Play Store is going to update itself. Right? But I want to try and do games on this. I want to see Minecraft, Roblox, and maybe Genshin? Who knows? But We pull up Explorer here. Android APKs. All the APKs. Not all of them. So this is a pretty standard Android 5, except for that the contacts is here twice for some reason. I guess we could do the browser. Oh yeah, we need to connect to internet. Okay, let's launch this. Google, okay. Do you my OS download? Let's do it. Enter. Continue. Yes. The formatting's a bit broken. I don't know how this one's a different size to the rest of it. This is my social media page. There's the Pi Internet Radio thing I'm working on right now. It's all ready. I just need to print it, I guess. No. If I look up the Citaq H10-1. You find the Citaq website and an eBay listing for it. There's an eBay listing for it. Oh, this thing's so ancient, it can't even load its own website. Oh, never mind, there it is. That's this thing. It's got a rack chip. It's got a rack chip RK3288 at 18 gigahertz. I'm not sure about that. But it says it's got Android 8. Oh, we already know that's not true. 2 gigabytes of RAM. 16 gigs of storage. EML printer. 1024 by 768. That's correct. That's correct. Speakers. That can't say that it's water resistant. I can't say that it's water resistant. Working environment, okay. It's just got 4G? Okay. How much is it going for on eBay? £60 and I got this for free out of a skip. Okay, cool. For now, that's all we'll install. So, we'll go through QuickShortcutMaker right now. We'll see if there's any weird stuff on it. So, Android Work Assistant. It's just MDN, I believe. No, I don't want to share what I'm typing in Google Keyboard. Strategy board. No thanks. Bluetooth sharing seems pretty normal. PC. Captive portal login. I think that's just logging into like a network captive portal. Certificate installer? No, doesn't work. But the other one. Okay. Cloud print, that's pretty weird. Device policy. Cannot launch the activity. Device provisioner. What's this? Oops, this device is already set up. Does this mean this is MBN locked? What that probably? Documents. It's just a very basic file manager that crashes. Okay, email, we know what that is. So I believe that's the default rock chip thing. Google account manager, backup transport. Okay, business, play services, HTML viewer, keychain, LP installer, launcher 3, media storage, mobile data, packaging installer. What's Pico TTS? That brings us to a Google login prompt. Print spooler, what's this? I assume it's something to do with the printer. Just system UI. Talkback, of course it's talkback. Do you think that there's going to be a system update? Okay, this is an interesting interface. Do you think there's going to be a system update? No. VPN dialogues. That's kind of sketchy. Backup confirm. Browser provider, Chrome. Okay, well that was interesting. Let's get some more apps installed. It will actually allow us Citaq APKs. So the print proxy. So I discovered that I have to crack this up myself because it cost money. And it was actually really easy. If anyone so happens to have this, I will link this APK on Omega. I'll also dump system files, of course. So yeah, you just run that easy. That's QuickShortcutMaker. Why is that in here again? ESC Networks Print Service, another app. It's very useful for this. You need it too. You need both of those. Open it, and you need a specific config. It's 127.0.0. This is from memory. Set printer IP address. It's a 80 mil. It's partial cut, I believe. I thought it'd be a share option, but it's fine. We have got images. Drawable MDPI v4. It's just your Android guy, but we're gonna send this to the print service. Oh, I printed a tiny Android. Yeah, we want auto cut to be partial, I believe. Oh, sorry, this is all free of that. Zoom this out. Okay, partial cut. I didn't test this now. This isn't working. We're gonna head back to this and hit print. Auto scale smaller images to fit. Yeah, it definitely worked. So you got your Android, and then you got all of this. Very, very, very successful. Will it work? Will it print? It cut this time, and still printed a ton of garbage. There's probably some config to make it not do that. So if I don't scale it, then it prints fine. I don't know, but it's called a hover C printer on an Android device. No, that one. Oh, yeah. Go on to device info hardware and just run through the paces. So we have the Citaq H10-1 at 768 by 1200. It's on the RK30 board with Android 5. So, okay, SoC. It's the Rockchip RK3368. 8 cores. 8 cores? With a 32-bit operating system but supports 64-bit. Who built this thing? and put a 32-bit operating system on a 64-bit chip. We've got a PowerVR Rogue G6110. Okay, system. Got Lollipop. The device is the Just Eat 32. I told you it was going to be a Just Eat device. Okay, screen. 760x24. Memory. It's got 2 gigs of RAM. 7 gigs of internal space. 8 gig SD card. Where's the SD card? No camera. It does not actually have a battery. Thermal. Sensors. This doesn't have an accelerometer. Partitions, drivers. Bluetooth, input. Codecs, USB, my apps. Screen test. Yeah. That seems fine. Multi-touch test. How many points of multi-touch do you think this has? 2-point multi-touch. Amazing. 2 points. Any more than 2, it breaks. Wow. Let's see what's in settings. Alpha Bluetooth data usage. Okay, display screenshot setting. Show the screenshot in the status bar. It's that added a screenshot to our navigation bar. Okay, display. Rotation degrees choice. So I guess you'd have it upright, I guess. So apps, we've already seen that in QuickShortcutMaker. Accounts, about tablet. Android 5 with an Android security patch of 2016. It's Lollipop. How will I dump the system files? This doesn't have a micro USB or USB-C or anything. Build number, developer mode. I mean, USB debugging's on. What is POSFactory? LED test. Oh, okay, it's all out of frame. I thought that was just frosted plastic. Print test. Cut paper. Print self-test. Okay, printed all of the characters that it has. Print demo. It's a demo ticket. I print the picture. I mean, it's a bit off center, but it's fine. Touch test. So just this, okay. Display test. That's a Windows XP sound. Do you hear that? Audio test. That's very loud. What is this? I didn't even realize I had a damn audio test. So we've got mute, medium, and height. So we can start the microphone test. That did nothing. I'm turning down this volume. This has to be from something. So that song you're hearing is delivery.mp3 right here from the POSFactory APK, which also happens to be delivery by Baby Shambles. And then you also have laser.mp3, click.mp3, testvideo.mp4, which is a very loud Chinese anthem in 640 by 360 MP4, and then with Anthem of China 1080p, which is the same thing at 1440 by 1080. Interesting. It's delivery by Baby Shambles. They just shoved a song on this. It's crazy. A PD test. I have no clue what that is. Is it some card slots test? This is not cards. Network test. Pinging Baidu. So it's got China Mobile 2G, Unicom 2G, signal strength. Okay. Ping. And that button just opens Baidu. FSK caller ID test. This does actually have a SIM card in it, I believe, but no service. Aging test. I don't want to try this. System information. Serial number cannot get. Okay, there's your information. Well, that was very eventful. So what's mobile control? What's Mobi control? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Sound recorder. Does this thing work? It does not. Okay, Explorer, USB storage. Oh, that sounds horrible. 91 decibels. Bro, 90 decibels. So, I got Google Play working. Okay, let's see, what games should we? So, we know Roblox won't work, the OS is too old. Genshin? Nope. Nope. Games will play though. Right? We get Geometry Dash. World. Also install Light, because why not? I don't really have any plans for what I want to install on this. Also Block Blast, since it's a hype thing, right? So I'm not going to play that. I will install Uno. Okay, it's on to the gaming test. Okay, let's try Pooh. I don't know why I installed this, it's just a virtual pet. Welcome to Pooh's your pet alien who loves to eat and play. Yep, this works. So, let's do Geometry Dash. I have a controller paired up. Should be good. I'm convinced that Geometry Dash has controller support. Skip the polar, guys. Come on. What? Why is X back? Okay, it's not working. Come on. Okay, it's working. Oh, you have to hold the mouse cursor for it. I did not hold the cursor there. Okay, let's go at this. Oh wow, this is slow. That rock chip's working hard. Let's go to the big guns. Let's open up Minecraft. 1.2, but it's still Minecraft. I have 1.11 on here. I'll try that if 1.2 works fine. It worked, and you can. It's the best part is it's the beta version. So you can see, look, it's got the Citaq H10-1, the Power VR Rogue G6110 with Android 5, running at 30 FPS. Wait, this is an FPS counter because it's the beta version. Oh shit, the buttons are backwards. For some reason I have to press square to go okay. That's not great. How does it mess with my controller? I was downstairs, I could have grabbed a proper Xbox controller. It's not great. I'm gonna grab an Xbox controller. I could start a Minecraft 1.2.0.2 server on another device, just if it might run at a higher frame rate. What is that? 6 FPS? Oh. This is surprisingly good. So they can't hit the jump button. Wait, I forgot this thing only has 2-point multi-touch, so it's not the best gaming experience. Well, I didn't expect to be making a Minecraft video in 2025 on the Woodcraft World channel, but here we are. It's running impressively at 30 FPS. But if I up the quality, right? Put on the video, turn the brightness to full, of course. Render distance is in the maximum by default. So advanced video settings. Turn down the GUI scale, it's a bit massive. Yeah, this worked. If only Minecraft Pocket Edition had proper mouse controls, then this would be pretty decent as like a little Windows 10 edition alternative. Yeah, so 30 FPS, like 40, 30 FPS on Minecraft is really decent. I did install Uno, so let's see if we can get a game of Uno on this thing. If it'll even launch. There'd be nowhere near enough space to try Fortnite on this or something. But if you ever take a look at an Android device that has, 30 gigs of space to install Fortnite, we will try it. Okay, insufficient storage space. Well, I don't know if I should delete the logs, because I'm going to dump the system files, and the logs might contain like sensitive info, like addresses and stuff. And I don't want to leak that. Like just random people's home addresses. A lot of this stuff is from me, but most of it isn't. So if we go backups, nothing. What's in the Android folder? A lot of this will be from me messing with it. Just Eat Order Pad. I assume that's the app that would be used for this. It's got nothing. Bluetooth. Just the APK editor app that I found online and can't find anywhere else. So I'll post that. Edit online photos. I can't remember what that was for. Also, this Explorer is infuriating. Games, that's Minecraft. Movies. Nothing. Ringtones? Oh, we should check the ringtones on this. I believe it's just standard Android ones, though. What is it? Snoopy? That's a lot of files with no extension. When it has text. Okay, well, I'll look at it through the system files. Or I could just install a text editor app, but I can't be bothered to do that right now. So I'll look at it on the system files. Util Intelligence ECP POS. So I assume these are just from that POS app that I installed. Order pad log. That's interesting. So the problem is that all these are files that won't open. introuk.mp4. Oh, whoa, this is a video.
Just Eat Order Pad app to get started. There are two main screens for managing your Just Eat orders. Accessed from the menu.
I think this is like a Just Eat person, like someone who's a driver for them would use.
Live orders, and today's orders is where the orders will be stored once
Did this one's run Android 4?
orders.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
The newest order will appear at the top of the screen and be highlighted.
This will be all in the files.
As soon as the food leaves the restaurant.
If you want to watch this, it's in the files. Link down below. So we'll start by turning it off. Which, that rocker switch actually turns the thing off properly through Android. Okay, let's unplug the power. There are some screws on the bottom. I believe the first ones to tackle should be the ones that I do remember opening this before to reset it, because you have to press a button on the motherboard to put it into recovery. But I don't remember at all what it looked like, and my old phone that I got those videos from at the start had no pictures on it. Whoa. TF card and SIM card? This has a SIM card in it? Okay, well, first let's disconnect this. We have a SIM card in here. We're not going to take a look at that until I have the motherboard off. Until I have this cover off, but okay. So here we go. This is the inside, this is the motherboard. Micro USB, I can dump the files, amazing. So I point down. I believe that there is our rock chip RK30368. The SK Hynix are probably our flash storage, I'd say. And no, that's probably the flash storage, that's probably RAM. See, that's a Huawei Wi-Fi card. What SIM card's in this? This is one of my SIM cards. This is an O2 SIM card. I was getting no service. Okay, let me put this into another phone. I need to see what happens when I put the SIM card in another phone. Does it get any service? SIM card registration failed. So I guess it's just not valid. Let's just pop that thing back in there. Then we just have a micro SD card, 8 gig. I assume that came with it. I don't remember having that SD card put in by me. Okay. So that's what connects our speakers that are front firing, but it fires front straight into, no, it is back firing, okay. That's a screen controller, that's a headphone jack that I forgot to show we had. This does have a battery. I just want to turn this on off the battery. There's 2 buttons on it. Cover and reset. So I assume that's how I recover this. So there's how this LED works. So ground, red LED, blue LED. Both of those say R LED. And then plus 5 volts. Got a variable resistor there for something. And I'm going to dump the system. And then we'll get back to assembling this up again. So I've got the system files off, it's time to put the thing back together. But not before we check what's in this. Ah, okay, I see how this works. I guess that's the circuitry for how this works. And that's why the USB ports are upside down, because the board's upside down. Anyway, I'm gonna put this whole thing back together now off camera and then test if it works. And just plug in the power. It works. So this is this point of sale system I got from a skip. It's pretty crap. But it's cool that I can do some stuff with it. System files will link down below. Here are the real specs of the thing. And